Ebony and Rosewood enter the facility through separate intake lanes. Although they share the same building, these two woods are never mixed. Their physical behavior is different, their risks are different, their processing logic must remain separate. Heavy-duty forklifts position each log onto isolated platforms. Movement is slow, weight is significant. Control begins here. Each log is weighed individually. Species codes, batch IDs, and density classifications are assigned and logged into the digital tracking system. This data determines the exact processing route for every piece. If documentation is incomplete, the wood stops here. No exceptions. Every finished component will trace back to this moment. Under angled industrial lighting, inspection begins. Ebony is checked for internal stress and hairline cracks. Its extreme density makes failure sudden and unforgiving. Rosewood is examined for oil pockets and grain distortion. Its rich oil content creates different challenges. High-resolution cameras generate two separate defect maps. These data sets never merge. Surface preparation follows. Dust, residue, and remaining bark are removed. Ebony surfaces are stabilized to reduce cutting friction. Rosewood surfaces are conditioned to control oil-related slippage. This step protects cutting tools and preserves material integrity. Only stabilized wood moves forward.
The moisture levels on this batch are high.
Adjust the drying time on the interface. I'll monitor the flow.
The logs enter the primary bandsaw. Ebony is cut using extremely slow feed rates. Pressure is constant. Cuts are short and deliberate to prevent internal cracking. Rosewood is cut smoothly with fewer passes. Wide slabs are preserved to protect continuous grain patterns. Heat, vibration, and blade load are monitored continuously.
This layout ensures the natural patterns are maintained on the large boards.
Agreed. I am confirming the strategy now.
For rosewood, the projected cut paths are wider, following the natural flow of the grain. Charge continue.
Fresh slabs move to 3D laser scanning. Grain angle, internal tension, and curvature risk are analyzed. Software calculates optimal cut paths in real time. Ebony is routed towards smaller, highly stable blanks. Rosewood is directed toward larger boards where visual grain is critical. No decisions are made by instinct. Precision replaces intuition. Processing splits into two synchronized lines. On the ebony line, compact blanks are cut with tight tolerances. Blade speed is minimized to prevent thermal shock. On the rosewood line, boards are cut wider. Oil migration is controlled to keep surfaces clean and consistent. This is where exotic hardwood becomes usable material. Edges are trimmed to remove curvature. Geometry is locked, straight, parallel, and stable. Ends are sealed immediately. For ebony, this prevents rapid cracking. For rosewood, it stabilizes internal oil pressure. All offcuts are collected and logged separately. Boards enter controlled kiln chambers. Drying cycles are long and deliberate. Ebony drying focuses on stress relief, not speed. Rosewood drying focuses on oil retention and color stability. Temperature and humidity are adjusted in micro increments. This is the most failure-sensitive stage of the entire facility. After drying, boards rest. Moisture equalizes between core and surface. Internal stress releases gradually. For rosewood, oil distribution stabilizes within the wood structure. For ebony, rigidity increases without brittleness. No shortcuts exist here.
Did not meet premium line standards.
Boards enter the planer mode. 2 or 4 faces are refined simultaneously. Ebony is planed carefully to avoid surface burn. Rosewood is planed without stripping natural oils. Thickness, flatness, and parallelism are calibrated precisely. Surfaces are now ready for premium application.
Keep it steady on this side.
Looks good. Pass me the level.
Here you go.
Boards are arranged side by side. Ebony is matched for uniform black tone and density consistency. Rosewood is matched for flowing grain and balanced coloration. Only visually and structurally compatible pieces are grouped together. Luxury demands consistency. Approved pieces are cleaned and prepared. Some will move on to fine furniture manufacturing. Others will be shaped into musical instruments or decorative components. No final coating is applied here. This facility stops at material perfection. Materials are stacked by species, batch, and grade. Protective wrapping shields them from light and humidity fluctuation. Labels confirm full traceability and classification. Everything is now ready for controlled distribution. Intake to final stacking, control never breaks. Ebony and Rosewood move through parallel systems, separate, precise, and intentional. This is exotic hardwood processing at industrial scale. Disciplined, calculated, and built for premium performance.